Welcome back, folks, and today I'm done with trains. We are no longer making YouTube videos about trains. I am now changing my name to the Boat Bandit. Just kidding, no. We're not doing any of that. We are still doing trains, but today we're going to start the video off with boats, because I think it'd just be silly. So at the train show, there was this club that was making all these model ships, and of course I had to take a minute to look at these, because they are just that cool looking. There's multiple different ones. This one is pretty cool. I actually forgot about this one, but this is a shrimping boat. Or maybe a fishing boat. I think it's shrimping. They pretty much all look the same. I'm not a boat expert. I'm sure there's gonna be some of y'all in the audience who are gonna be like, oh my gosh, no, that's not what that is. But yes, yeah. So these are really cool, and some of them even made like docks and ports and different scenery. Like this one you can see has a little ports, like a dock setup. Same thing with this one. It looks like, yeah, this one they were actually modeling a scene that they were building ships, which is really cool. These look like old pirate ships. In fact, while we're talking about boats, fun fact, look up angel oak trees. They are really cool, but angel oaks, because of the bend in the branches, have a very unique thing. Because of the bend, they're the same radius curve, if you want to look at it that way, to make the front of a ship, to cut the water. So I found that really cool when I learned about this a while back, and just fun fact, and that's something more so native to South Carolina, Georgia. I'm not sure about Florida. You'll probably tell me more about this in the comments. But I thought we'd start the video off with this. They had all kinds of different little model ships. This was quite neat. It's like a little tugboat, a shipwreck. Yeah, a lot of these, it's so long since I took photos, and this is on the way out, so I don't really remember much of it, but it's like I'm watching a flashback, right? But this stuff's all really neat, and yeah, so a lot of fun. Yeah. Do you ever have those moments where you took a picture so long ago and you're like, why did I take this angle? I could have got the boat and the nameplate in. I don't know. I have no clue why, but this boat looks like something I've seen in a movie. It might not be modeled after a movie, but it looks like a movie's done something like this before. So let me know down in the comments if you thought that. You can tell a lot of care went into these models. I mean, just look at every little detail on these ships. It's absolutely amazing. Yes, Lego trains. So I actually have several Lego trains. I do not actually have the set. Maybe one day here on the channel we will do something more Lego City train, but kind of think about, I don't have a Lego City train. I have the Crocodile train, I have a replica of the Emerald Knight, I have the Lone Ranger, and I have the Hogwarts Express train. So I got them. And I honestly don't buy a lot of Lego trains these days, just because, like, I have a hard time motorizing them, especially since I have, like, a lot of greater trains. They don't come motorized, so Yeah. Alright, so here's something that was really cool. I really like seeing stuff like this. It's a modular layout in their end scale. And so, I'm sure most people know what a modular layout is, but if you don't know, modular layouts are basically a layout where the layouts meet up at the same place, and they're all built so that they can go together. They have a standard to how the tables all fit together, and that's just you build them all to the same specifications. Alright, check out this town. This town is pretty cool, and then after a town it goes right into a rail yard. But this rail yard was huge, and because it's a module, I think a lot of people like running very long trains. So having the very long sidings, even though they weren't terribly long, end scale trains aren't big. So like, it doesn't take much to have a very large train yard for a train of its size. These are actually very nice models. Although on camera you probably can't see a lot of the detail as well, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a very steady camera hand. And yeah, again, this is actually the part 2 to a train show that happened a while back, but I wanted to get the film put together, and I figured, you know, I got some viewers that do enjoy it. So, McCoy. Oh wait, that's Ives. That looks like the old McCoy stuff. That's cool. Boxcars. Is it bad that as I'm editing this video that I'm actually thinking, why didn't I buy half this stuff? Like, this is some nice small trains. I mean, probably never use it. I probably never use this. Probably why I never bought it. But again, pretty cool.
Store anything up, yeah. Well, we have ours.
Check how big this thing is. This is just me simply admiring standard gauge trains. Look at the O-scale model trains. I mean, everywhere. I couldn't film the whole thing, as a matter of fact, because there's people trying to buy stuff everywhere I turn. So I was like, oh man, you know, you don't want to have every person, you know, on film. So like, you just want to get the trains. And yeah. Speaking of my camera work, apologies ahead of time. It gets very shaky coming up here, and yeah, that is 100% on me. Honestly, I'm not a very good videotaper. Yeah, hence why the history videos are kind of nice to do, because I don't have to videotape much. And like, unboxing model trains at my workbench is a bit easier because it just throw everything up on a tripod. Check out the HO scale Polar Express. This was kind of neat. I almost bought a couple of the coaches. I'm showing pictures of boats again. Alright, so check out the last bit of film I got, which I wish I got more film of the Y6B there. This is the last bit of film, which we'll be using to wrap up the train show part of the video. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that like button down below. Share the video with your friends and family. There will be sadly a part 3 to the video that I did not intend on doing, but it just kind of panned out this way for several different reasons. For one, we're running low on time, and yeah, so we need, you know, like, can't have a 20-minute long video. I mean, we could. It's just like, you know, not ideal. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you on the rails.